This video is for pest control companies who want to see exactly what an AI receptionist looks like for their business. I'm showing you a live demo right now, the ServiceTitan integration, how it works, and by the end, you'll know whether this is right for you with nothing held back. We're going to get through this in the next 5 minutes max, but first, let's quickly watch the demo.
Thanks for calling Guardian Pest Solutions. This is Sam. How can I help you today?
Hi there, we've got what looks like some wasps hanging around in a tree out the back of the house where the kids play. I was wondering if someone could come by and get rid of them.
All right, got it. Sounds like a pain, especially with kids around. Well, thanks for reaching out. Can I get your name?
Yes, it's LeBron James.
Thanks, LeBron. For now, don't disturb the nest and keep windows and doors closed near that area. Keep people and pets well clear until our technician gets out to you. Well, the next thing is we're going to get one of our technicians out to you to handle this properly, but before I get that booked in, have you spotted where the nest is? Inside the property, in the loft, or outside somewhere like a shed or under the eaves? I'll pass this on to the technician who comes to visit.
Yeah, looks like it's underneath the eaves, kind of in the tree at the back of the house. So it's just above the patio.
Right, that's helpful to know. And we can definitely help with that. Our team has been protecting homes and businesses in the local area for 12 years, handling everything from one-off infestations to full ongoing commercial pest management contracts. We've got a 4.8 star rating on Google and Yelp, and getting your property clear and keeping it that way is what we do. In terms of a nest like that with kids around, that's something we want to get on top of quickly. What's the address we're coming out to?
72 Hickory Lane.
All right, thanks. I've got the address as 72 Hickory Lane. Let me check what we've got open for appointments so we can get someone out there quickly. Here's what I've got open. We can get someone out today at 6 p.m., 7 p.m.,
I can't do
or 8
today.
p.m.
Can you do something tomorrow morning around 8 o'clock?
Yep, I can do that. I've got a slot tomorrow. That's Tuesday the 12th at 8 a.m. Does that work for you?
That works great. Actually, can you do 9 o'clock, 9 a.m.?
Let me check. Yes, we've got a slot tomorrow at 9 a.m. as well. Would you like to go with that one?
Yeah, let's do that.
Perfect. Before I lock that in, I just need to grab your best phone number for the booking system. What's the best number to reach you on?
This one's fine. 310-996-1223.
Thanks. And just to get your confirmation details sorted, could you give me your email address so we can send you the booking confirmation?
I'd prefer we just do it over the phone. I think you've got my address, so we should be all good.
All right, you're all set for tomorrow, Tuesday the 12th at 9 a.m. Our technician will come out to 72 Hickory Lane and take care of that wasp nest for you. Is there anything else before I let you go?
That's all good. Thanks so much. And then as you can see, we've got this booking in for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and this would be directly connected into your CRM. As you can see from the caller rang, and when the front desk didn't pick up on the fourth ring, the agent answered. It went back and forth with the customer, collected their details, gave them some social proof, and booked them straight into an appointment. You can see the appointment then landed on the calendar, and we then send this appointment and the lead information straight into your CRM with something called a webhook. And not to worry, we handle all of the integration across every CRM. This is a very straightforward process, and once that's booked in, we also have an automation set up so that you as the business owner or your team get a confirmation text of the scheduling, as well as the customer getting a confirmation of the booking too. Every business runs their flow slightly differently, and a big benefit of working with us directly is we can customize this for you however you like. So if you want more text, less text, you want emails, whatever it is, we can customize it in the setup. Now, if you've watched this and want to have a real chat about getting this set up for your business so that whenever anyone on your team can't answer the phone, you can still schedule this job, click the link in the description down below. Now let's jump into what else this agent is able to do. So the agent we built does 4 things really well. Firstly, it answers every single call that comes in after the 4th ring. It doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the day, if it's late at night or on the weekend, the call gets picked up. It has a real conversation with the homeowner, it figures out what the job is, and it gets it booked into your CRM before the call ends. If it's an urgent call out or a routine treatment, it doesn't matter. And on top of that, you'll have noticed that the agent on that call asks a couple of questions up front. You may have your own specific questions you always want to ask every caller, and we can train the agent to ask exactly those every single time. Second is that every web inquiry that comes through from a form, whether that's your website form, a Facebook ad, or anywhere else, they get called back automatically within 30 seconds. So if someone fills in your booking form, they're hearing back from the virtual receptionist before they've had the chance to type the next pest controls company number into Google. This means you book a lot more jobs because it's a rapid callback. Third is that everything gets put straight into your CRM directly. So the job gets created, the address gets logged, your calendar gets updated, and the confirmation goes out to the homeowner. There's nothing your office has to manually process. It all happens in the background. It doesn't matter the time or day. And lastly, if you want, you can also have your own dedicated number that handles text as well as calls if you'd like. Homeowners text just as much as they call these days, and this thing is able to handle both. Your team can still grab the call live if they're around. It only steps in when no one's available to pick up. About 40% of pest control inquiries come in outside of business hours. Someone's found a wasp nest in their garden on a Saturday. There are rodents in the walls and they've got kids in the house. Ants are swarming in the kitchen and the in-laws are arriving tomorrow. These callers aren't patient and they're not loyal. They're calling the first company that answers the phone. You want to be the one who can answer the call first. On the integration side of things, we work with all of the major platforms used in the pest control space. So that's ServiceTitan, PestPac, FieldRoots, Jobber, HouseCall Pro, Service Fusion, Field Pulse, Gorilla Desk, Workwave, BioStack, and a few others. But whatever you're already running, the jobs go in exactly where they need to, and your team's workflow doesn't have to change at all. We handle all of the integration. We also offer a 30-day guarantee on this, so if you don't get a single job booked in the first 30 days, you're gonna get a full refund. We put it in writing, and honestly, we've never had to actually use it, but we include it because you shouldn't have to take us up on this on trust alone. The results speak for themselves, and if they don't, you shouldn't have to pay. And one thing worth being really clear on is that you're not building any of this yourself. You're not designing the agent, you're not writing the prompts, you're not setting up the integrations, you're not touching a single piece of software. You just hop on a couple of calls with us. We ask you everything we need to know about your business, and then we go away and build the entire thing end to end and integrate it properly into your CRM. Honestly, that's one of the main reasons that businesses come to us rather than trying to put these together themselves with all of the AI tools that are floating around today. Because yeah, the tools 100% are out there, but actually building an agent that holds a real good conversation, integrates cleanly with your CRM, and is reliable enough to put on customer calls every single day is a completely different job. We do all of that for you so that you don't have to think about it. The whole thing takes around 17 days from the kickoff to actually going live. The first call is about an hour where we map out your job types, how your CRM is set up, how you want urgent calls handled differently from routine inquiries, all of that. Then we take about 10 days to build everything out, and you get a week to test it yourself. You can call the number, you can run it through different scenarios, you can see how it handles specific work the way that you want it to before it actually goes live and is with a customer. Then once you're ready, we flip it live. After launch, you've then got direct access to us, so if there's ever anything that needs to get fixed or adjusted, or maybe there's a field in your CRM that's not quite mapping right, or anything that just isn't quite right, you can reach out to us and we'll fix it. There's no support queue, there's no ticket system. You have a direct line to us where you can text us, call us, and we're gonna get it fixed. That's just how we operate. I'm Harry, I run Voice Install. We build AI voice systems for pest control companies and other trades businesses. There's a setup fee, then a monthly after that, but there's no contracts and there's no lock-ins. So if after hours inquiries are going unanswered and you want to fix it before the busy season, the link's in the description down below. Book a call and we'll show you exactly where the gap is and what closing it looks like for your business. Every call answered, every job booked. Let's answer more of your calls, book in more of your leads so that you can make more money in your pest control business.